What's up, Gemini gang? It's your girl Sid, and welcome to Savvy Sentient, and welcome to your June 2021 financial readings. You will notice that these readings are now individual by sign instead of element. So this reading is just for you, Gemini, or wherever you have Gemini placements in your chart and financial houses, okay? All right, if you all are new here, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you're notified whenever new readings are dropped. Put some respect on my algorithm, por favor, y gracias. Y también, if you are not new here, thank you for coming back. Thank you for all of your support. No matter what group you fall in, just know that I am grateful for you being here. Thank you for supporting me. Okay. If you all are interested in personal readings, all the information that you need is in the description box below, along with all of my other social media and my Spiritual Safe Place group. You can either click that Direct Me link, or the Spiritual Safe Place group is also linked in the very bottom of the description box below. But all the information you need is in there somewhere. All right. So, Geminis, let us see what is the overall energy of our finances at this time. All right, Spirit, what is the overall energy for the Geminis? Overall energy for the Geminis in our finances. All right. That wanted to come out. I tried to keep shuffling. It was like, no. All right. We have the Five of Cups, but it's in the reverse. All right. No longer focusing on what we didn't have. No longer focusing on what's not working out for us. No longer focusing on whatever money we lost, whatever poor investments we made. Okay. Letting go of whatever it is that's gone. Can't get it back now. Okay. This is a very Gemini thing to do. Everything is what it is. Okay. That's very much how we think. All right, if y'all don't know, I am also a Gemini. If you've been watching, you probably already know that. But yeah, we don't cry over spilled milk. Things are what they are. All right, and we're very much living in that energy of not crying over spilled milk. So I like that this reading is starting off that way. But what is the main issue in our financial problem? What is the main issue in our financial problem? Main issue with our finances at this time. Okay, I see. All right, and what is it that we need to do ASAP? And what are the obstacles working against us? And where will we find help? All right, can we clarify the first position, please? Okay. Clarify the second position, please. Okay. Clarify the third position, please. Clarify the third position, please. Okay. Okay. Kind of similar to Leo's energy. Clarify the fourth position. Okay. Gemini. So for the first position, the main problem with our finances, the cause of our financial issue, we have the Hangman, seeing things from another perspective. Okay, maybe we're hung up on something, hung up on an idea, maybe hung up on a way of doing things when we should be surrendering. All right. All right. We also have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. So in this instance, I'm feeling like it is a need for intuition, that we need to involve our intuition, give our intuition, give our conflict up to our intuition, if that makes sense. So the things that are conflicting us financially, we need to handle intuitively. We need to go with our first mind, our first thought, instead of being hung up here. It's like stuck not really sure what to do about our finances, just hung up. And instead, we need to surrender to our intuition, whatever conflicts we're having financially. Okay? That is confirmed by the High Priestess. Being more intuitive with our spending, being more intuitive with like what's coming out of our accounts. I know that okay, so the High Priestess is a card of mystery, and what I'm feeling is like we may have some type of like subscriptions, stuff like that, things that are coming out of our account that are unbeknownst to us. This may be old things. I personally have noticed things on my bank statement, like, what? That's still coming out, like 2 years old. So mysteriously coming out, things mysteriously coming out. We may also want to be keeping a closer look on our finances as well. Checking your bank statements, making sure you don't have mystery payments coming out. I think that's one thing that needs to be done. But also the Page of Hazards, manifestation. Manifest more financial stability. Manifest financial windfalls. The High Priestess is a card of spirituality. Some of us need to be doing some money manifestation practices. What is working against us, and always does and always will. We're just we're just spending without really putting much thought into it. Yes, the King of Swords is a thoughtful energy, as he is a sword energy, but he's also quick. He just does. He runs into action and may not think things completely through. Okay? This is clarified by the Lover's card. The Lovers is a card of choices. Choices. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune. This is luck moving in our favor, but I feel like that's based on the choices that we make. All right? And also, we're needing to stop making certain choices. With the Death card, stop being so frivolous in the cycle of spending frivolously. Okay? Be more thoughtful about where we put our spending. Transform our finances. If we're going to spend money, maybe we should be spending it in a way where we're making money back. Okay? Spending it on something that doubles, triples, quadruples your investment. All right? Transform the way that you're spending. All right? So definitely be more thoughtful and in this cycle of frivolous spending. Okay? And where we will find help is in a new beginning. By being more optimistic about our finances, all right? By taking a leap of faith, perhaps in something like a business, perhaps in something like an investment, cryptocurrency, something like that. And then the Emperor came out in the reverse. The Emperor could be kind of a chaotic or not really fully in control. I'm feeling like we need to, again, get that under control, have better control, because the way that we're showing up is in the reverse, is lacking control. So maybe having some type of self-control, some type of structure, take a leap of faith, take a new beginning towards controlled finances, controlled spending, okay? Having some type of order, balance, maybe writing your finances out, seeing where your money is going, seeing what money could be put away, just having better control. We can't just be out here spending all willy-nilly, especially if we're spending on things that are not giving us any type of return. All right, so let's get a Monology card. Monology cards for Gemini. because these are shorter reads, I will read from the book for you all. This is the full moon in Sagittarius that we are dealing with. And that is looking at the bigger picture. And that is exactly what we need to be doing. All right. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over the minutiae can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. Hello. This card is a reminder that while it's a good thing to think things through, sometimes it's best to step back and take a look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Like that Fool card, take a leap of faith. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Attuned to the moon, take time out for a mini break or adventure. Additional meanings for this card. The situation may have come around because you've been too distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much, especially when it comes down to manifestation. You may not want to speak too much about what you're trying to manifest because, haters gonna hate. The teaching here is that the full moon in Sagittarius is a time where we're reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail to uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. So step back from your financial situation and look at the situation as an outsider looking in. What can you gather about the situation? Okay, and let's get a rebel message for you. Get outside and move your ass. Maybe you are not doing enough work. Maybe you are being too lazy. All right, your body is pissed at you. It's the back of the card. But maybe you're not being productive enough. And that could have something to do with the way your financial situation is at this time. Okay, and then let's get some advice, gems. What is the advice for Geminis here in our financial situation? What is the advice in this financial situation? Period. One more, please. One more, please. Period. Okay. So the advice comes out in two separate sets. So I'm going to read it as so. We have the Four of Swords and the Chariot. It is time to rest. It is time to recover, to meditate, think about what is happening in our financial situation before we act. Then take control with the Chariot to fix the situation. Okay, we also have the Judgment card. Same type of energy. Wake up. What is going on in your situation? What needs renewal? What is it that you are not seeing in your situation? It's time for you to wake up and take action with the Son of Swords. That's the Knight of Swords yet again coming through. However, with both of these sets of cards, I feel like the energy is, instead of just being the Knight of Swords, the reckless about that life Knight of Swords, instead of being him, take a moment to look before you leap. Take a moment to think before you act. All right? All right, gems, that is your financial reading for June 2021. If this resonates for you, let me know how in the comments below. And until the very next time I read for y'all, wishing y'all love and light and everything right. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.